Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
Kanchu. Good morning, all the people in the house. Subhash, Mahesh, Shailender, Sai, Safiya, Nagarjuna. Good morning. Okay, everybody, take some deep, long breaths. Inhale and exhale. Just relax and calm your mind down. Let's welcome this morning with peace and calmness. Okay, take some deep, long breaths. Inhale from your nose, exhale from your mouth. Observe the travel of air through your body. Feel the body expanding when you breathe in and feel it contracting when you breathe out. On every exhale, get more lighter in your heart, in your mind. Let all the worries be washed away. Let there be peace. Be satisfied with all the circumstances in your life. Be happy the way you are. Start liking yourself the way you are. Once you accept the reality, you will get the trigger to improve to the next level. So accept yourself first the way you are. Take
Good
responsibility.
morning, sir. Good morning.
Yes, yes, morning. So it's a new day. It's a new beginning. Learn from the past, live in the present, and look for a very brighter future. Get your mind very nicely organized between these three things: past, present, and future. I want to share a thought process with you. Okay. I was going through it, okay, while I was reading one of the book, The Power of Now. So it is really like, okay, it will help you to think in a very different manner. So while I was going through that book, The Power of Now, okay, and I was along with it, I was also doing some kind of other research and trying to read and explore things. Okay, as part of that, it was mentioned whatever incidents happens in the past, okay, let's say something happened today also, let's say for example, okay, something happens today, it says over a period of time, okay, only the core main content of the event, okay, let's say anything happens today, let's say you go for shopping something, or you had a call with your friends, or anything, whatever real event will happen today, over a period of time you will remember only the core value of it. Rest everything will become a blur image in your memory and you'll forget it. Okay, for example, okay, if suppose all of you guys go for watching a cricket match, okay, and then we ask 5 years from now, for all you people, explain what was going on in the match, let me tell, all of you will have some different story to tell. Even though it was the same match, same game, everybody watched it at the same time. So even real life event, but over a period of time, only the core information would be remembered, other will be lost. Nothing but your brain can make that decision. If you really understand how human brain works, the brain can make that decision what to learn and what not to learn. Okay? Now, this is what it is, team. Just try to understand this fact. Whatever things are happening in your past as well, whether good or whether bad, it is there up to you for what to keep with you and what to not keep with you, guys. Because the brain can remember, the brain can discard. Okay. Now, the thing is, whatever events you keep rethinking again and again, again and again, those will become permanent in your life. And those memories will become very strong and it will not wash away. Now, and guys, it's completely up to you. What do you remember daily? What do you believe on a daily basis? Because that's what will become the truth for you. Okay. So, team, just understand the simple things. If you look in the past and if you pick a memory where you failed at something, and if you keep telling yourself, okay, I failed, I cannot do it, I cannot do it, I failed, I cannot do it, that will become your reality. If you let that memory just pass by, that's it. Time will just be moving on from there. So it's up to you what you want to hold back in your life. But the thing is, the things which were not possible in the past or which you failed at in the past does not mean that you will never be able to do it. You need to grow with time. While you are in fifth class, you cannot solve 10th class problems. And that does not mean you will never be able to solve 10th class problems, right? Simple logic. Right now in life, some things are very challenging for you. You're not able to do it. That does not mean you will never be able to do it, right? It does not mean that. It just means you need more preparation, more training, and with time, when you do the same things, you will get more results. So understand what life is, understand how the life circumstances are. Don't draw wrong conclusions out of life because you are limiting your own human potential, your own capacity. You are putting a brake on that, and that's really going to be damaging for your future. So understand what does past hold for you and what you should look back when you look in the past. Okay, next, understand how you should have an influence of that in the present moment. Simple thing, guys. Okay, let's say for example, try to relate. These are very important things. People are not caring much about it and life is just going randomly, and which is going to have consequences, people. Okay, now to take this simple fact, yesterday something, let's say, went wrong. Yeah, it's life. Everybody will face problems, everybody will face challenges. So yesterday some things might be challenging for everyone. That happens for everybody. You're not special in challenges. Life will be testing everybody. Life will be causing troubles for everybody. So yesterday something for happened with you, that's fine. Okay. You know what many of the people will do? Those tough times of yesterday, they will even take for today as well. While they live there today, they carry forward the same feelings of failure, the same feelings of tension, stress, even today. And because of that, our today also messes up very badly. Okay. Our today also messes up very badly. And then if देखो guys, human beings are psychological beings. Okay, वो थ्री इडियट्स में वो आमिर खान ने बोला था, right? Guys, all is well. ठीक है, simple incident. That's how a human brain works. Okay, we are psychological beings. So if somebody says, "अरे वाह, everything is good," you will be relaxed. भले ही चीजें are not good, but you feel good about it. अरे everything is relaxed. It's just psychological feeling. That's it. Nothing more than that. If you believe all is well, then all is well. If you believe there are problems, then there are problems. And now what is happening with many of us? Okay, when we start our today, we carry forward all the pain, the burden, the failures of yesterday, and we let everything pass into today as well. And with affirming ourselves, no, it is tough, it is challenging, we cannot do it, my life is not good, everybody is horrible around me, nobody helps me. With all these belief systems, we enter into today, we carry forward our yesterday till today, and then we spoil this as well. And guys, who is going to save your life? You have to do it, nobody else will come and do it. So, as part of this morning, it's very much required to have this morning time with you. The morning 5 a.m. waking up, because this acts like a cushion between the days that you have. The reason why people are not able to separate the 2 days and carry forward the feelings of failures, of laziness, of anything from one day to another, the primary reason is they are
Good
not.
morning, sir.
मॉर्निंग मॉर्निंग पूनम. पूनम थोड़ा जल्दी आया करो, ये सब नहीं.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है. Never, good to see you consistent. ठीक है, fine. Now,
Okay.
everybody just get the grip of it. When you look back in the past, if you have encountered a failure, it's not required to live with it forever. Okay? It happened once. That does not mean it will keep happening forever. Maybe something, your strategy was wrong. You correct it, you improve on it. That's how you look in the past. That's it. Okay? Second, when you look back in the past, don't just look at your failures, look at your achievements of the past. That will help you to become a strong human being in the present as well. Nothing but if you can do something like that in the past, means you can even do something that powerful today as well. So when you look back in the past, not only the failures, not only the mistakes which you did, look at the great achievements which you have done as well. It will keep reminding yourself of what you can do. That's how you should look in the past. Second, you need to introduce this layer of cushioning or shock absorber kind of in between your yesterday and today. Okay, don't let your yesterday spoil your today as well. And the only way to do that is to put a pause in between, and this morning time is that pause time. Just understand it, people. If you are not waking up early, you will never be able to introduce this gap between days. And if you not do that, the mood of yesterday will spoil the mood of today. And what we said is human beings are psychological beings. If you just feel that yesterday was horrible, you allow the same feeling to continue today, eventually your today is going to become horrible as well. and you continue the same feelings for tomorrow, it will become horrible as well. Okay, and slowly over a period of time, you will find life with nothing is good. Okay, I want to share a real incident. I have told it once online live as well. Okay, while I was conducting some of the previous life transformation event, okay, I think season 4 or 5, something around that, 7, 8 months ago story, one of a person reached out to me on Facebook, and one session I was taking, okay. So he said, I had one of my friend, okay, recently he committed suicide. He was a college pass out, a topper of his batch. Okay, he said he was a college pass out, a topper of the batch. I really wanted him to watch this session which you are taking, because he was so wrongly guided by the world around that he had to commit a suicide, a college topper, guys. And what age? Like 21, 22, that's it. And he pasted me a post which he shared live just before doing the suicide. Okay, on Facebook, he added a post before doing the suicide. A college person, guys, bacha, 21, 22, just like you people. Okay, and in that post, what he said, okay, it's unfortunate for me to be born in this cruel world with nobody cares for anybody, nobody helps anybody. Okay, and I don't want to be in this dirty world, and that's where I'm quitting life. And he was a college pass out. He was mentally not able to deal with whatever he might be going into. Guys, this is life. Okay, life will give you what the way you look at it. It's not a cruel world. Some people might be like that. That doesn't mean that's entire life. So understand things very seriously, guys. Life is not a joke. And life is not about just living it in a compromised manner as well. It needs to be understood. And for small, small things we do training, we don't really care about understanding how your life is working, because the things which are given free, we don't value them anymore. The beautiful mind is given free, the beautiful body is given free to you. So sub granted lene lage. And that's a big problem, people. And you will be with yourself throughout your life. So spend time to yourself. Okay? So as part of today's session, I just want you to tell one thing. Don't let your yesterday affect your today. Life is going to become very problematic if that happens. And things doesn't happen just all of a sudden. If you allow the same thought process to continue over many days, then you will draw a strong conclusion. For example, world is cruel. He did not draw it over a day. Same thought process, not able to add a break in between, change the way to look at life. And that caused such a kind of a disaster. Now the depression rates are growing high and high and high. Okay, the suicide rates are going high and high. All stats are available in the world because the people are not able to split up the days that they have. So guys, don't think like 5 a.m. is optional anymore in the current times. These are all mandatory things. Waking up early, pranayams, meditations, calming your mind, controlling your mind, you being in charge. These are mandatory in the current times, because slowly and steadily not doing it will cause its own set of problems. Okay, and just know it, guys. 50 years ago, this world was different world. If you look back even at your parents' time or your grandparents' time, itna tension nahi tha. People were living a pretty happy life. There were their own challenges, but it was not so much of stress and worry. People were pretty chilled out if you really see. Discuss with it. They are like relaxed. They don't bother much. Okay, so there were not like much of tensions and big time worries, but apne time pe we have all those problems. And there is no proper guidance. So you have to take care of yourself. Okay? So whatever you learn, understand that. Between 2 days, when you wake up in the morning, take a pause, take a break. Okay, start with a thought process. Today is another day. a new day, a new life. And start with a belief system. I will fix a lot of things which happened today. Okay, things are challenging, but I will face it, I will deal with it. And if you're not able to do it yesterday, that does not mean that today the same problems will be coming. Okay, you just feed to yourself, okay, I am in control, let me go, let me fix it, let me face it. So when you tell that, when you add this break in between, you get more new energy to deal with today with full force. Okay, so guys, everybody, keep your spine erect, take a deep long breath, close your eyes, put the right hand on your heart, and just tell in your mind to yourself, today is an amazing day with loads of opportunities. I believe in myself. I am strong and powerful. I get massive results in my life. Everything is possible for me. I believe in hard work and smart work. I have huge potential. I face all challenges of my life. I believe in my abilities to overcome any fears. I'm leading my life with massive power. I will make best utilization of today. I will grow today. I will rise today. I'll become even more powerful today. I am bold and I am brave. I have massive courage in my heart to face any challenges that's coming my way. I define my own life. Place your hand down. Take a deep, long breath and exhale. Let the thoughts sink inside your mind gently and peacefully. Believe that today a lot of opportunities will come your way and you will see them, you will capture them, and you will grow through them. Make a commitment to yourself that I will become better than my yesterday. I will learn something new today. Rather than wasting time, I will utilize my time today. I'll become a better human being today because your life is giving you that chance once again. You know what is the reality of the world, guys? Again, there were stats. Many people across the globe, harsh reality but truth, Many people across the globe would have slept yesterday, encountered heart attack, and might not even be alive today. And that happens every single day on the planet. Many people die. You need to understand the value of this day that you have. We nicely say, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it in 6 months from now. We'll do it in 5 months from now. Have you seen your future? We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Anything can happen. So start living in the present. Start living every day by not wasting time. Everybody of us have started taking time for granted. You need to know one thing: every single day, there is one day removed from your life, and it is never going to come back again. And it's your choice whether you want to make utilization of that or waste it. So थोड़ा सा smart बनो. Don't just call yourself that I am smart. Do things which actually looks smart. Don't be dumb enough to spend a lot of time on social media. Don't be dumb enough to be lazy. Don't be dumb enough to not care about your life anymore. Because in the end, nothing will matter, people. It's all about how you're living and are you growing. That matters. Take a deep, long breath and exhale and understand the value of this day because it will never come back again in your life. Rub your palms against each other, roll it over your face, and slowly open up your eyes. Okay? And you people might be, अरे यार 20s में इतना टेंशन काय को लेना है? Right? Why should I worry so much in my 20s? Let me chill life now. अभी तो I'm just like growing and all. You know, guys, it's all about training. Okay? And the life that you are living right now is a training that you are going through, where you are training your mind to be okay to be lazy, to be okay to be distracted with social media, to be okay to not work out. You're training yourself to become a lazy person every single day. And just know it. Okay? 20 years you did that. More 10 years you want to do. Maybe 15 years you want to do. And guys, a person who has trained for 35 years of your life for not being successful will never be successful. Just know it. You will be like, अरे अभी चल chill करता हूँ. Let me live my 10, 15 years in a happy manner. 35, 40 के होंगे, then I'll fix life. Let me tell, there is a reason 80% of the world will never become successful because they are trained for not becoming successful and they are themselves training themselves. Okay, so just understand, if not today, means it will never be. You can just pass your entire 10 years doing time waste. Okay, but after that, even if you want to change, if right now, if it takes 1 year for improving yourself, in future it might take 2 years. And guys, agar 1 year mein consistency nahi hai, so how will you be consistent for 2 years to changing yourself? Life will get more tougher on you, and the chances of giving up will become more stronger. Understand, this is what life is. So the best time is what you are spending right now. I'm not saying quit entertainment or quit your laziness fully. Usko do time, okay? You feel at times not doing something, it's fine. But in a generic sense, you need to be result oriented. You need to know what's happening with your life. Okay, because if you don't know that, you are misguided and future is going to be dark with that. Okay, just understand. Fine. And I hope you people all know it. That's where we are talking on a morning time here, because you people are committed and most of you are very nicely in the flow. I keep reaffirming these things so that you don't get off the track, because still these things are not permanent in us. These are not permanent in us. It took me 300 plus days to install a 5 a.m. habit by default in me. Till 300 days on and off chal raha tha. At times I was feeling that not waking up. But as soon as the 300 mark was crossed for me, it became very natural. उसके बाद I never got even a feeling कि आज नहीं उठता हूँ. I did not get that. The life changed after 300 counter. And that is for one habit. And guys, we have to do the similar consistent pattern for every new thing that we want to do in the life. Be consistent with it long enough till it becomes permanent in the life. Uske baad start acquiring new habits. Okay, well and good. Fine team. For the next 15 minutes, okay, we are going to do 15-minute meditation, everyone. Okay, so just be peaceful, enjoy the time that you have in this morning, and realize the power that you have with you. Okay, David Goggins ने एक बहुत अच्छा चीज बोला था guys. You might have heard about it as well. Okay, he says, just imagine, okay, eventually, yes, we all die. That's what life is. पैदा होंगे मरोगे. ठीक है, rest everything is a journey. All our egos, attitude problems, this is mine, this is yours, nothing is permanent. The richest man on the planet, the biggest kings who wanted to dominate the entire world, is gone. Okay, the house which you stay right now, it's not yours, it's just a journey. There were people 100 years ago who were living at the same place, same land, and when you pass by, there will be next generation which will occupy the same. Nothing is permanent. Just understand, that's life. इतना मेरा मेरा करते एंड में सब छोड़ के जाना है. ठीक है, and that's the reality of things. Okay, so now there was a very simple thing with David Goggins highlighted. While this journey of life happens, okay, and everybody has potential. Now let's say he quoted this thing in a manner. Let's say, okay, so eventually there is God who is evaluating your deeds, and he's having a final one-on-one with you. Okay, कि अभी आईटी में गाइस फीडबैक सेशंस होते हैं ना. ठीक है, those feedbacks में at least you will improve. एंड में वन ऑन वन हो गए तो गया, लाइफ तो लग गई ऑलरेडी. You're dead. So but a conversation is happening. Okay, and then in as part of that, okay, you are shown a image. Okay, this is what we wanted you to become. Okay, where all your potential put to proper use you could have achieved. Okay, but you chose on the planet a lazy way of growing through life. As it's a choice, let me tell you, becoming successful is a choice. If you want to become, you will take actions and you will become. Okay, otherwise you want to become, you're not taking actions and you will not become. So it's a choice. It asks for some commitment, it asks for some sacrifice. 5 a.m. people might not like to do it, but karna padega, but you have to do it, because it makes you better than 80% of the world. That's how important it is. So guys, it's a choice. Nobody is going to hold you. It's not about pass or fail. कॉलेज टाइम में, स्कूल टाइम में गाइस नहीं करेंगे फेल हो जाओगे. यहाँ पे देयर इज नथिंग पास. यू विल फेल इन लाइफ एंड दैट्स फाइन. मे बी somehow कॉलेज में फेल होना इज अ प्रॉब्लम. लाइफ में फेल होना, पीपल आर ओके विद इट. दैट्स प्रीटी स्ट्रेंज. You need to understand. Okay, the world has created a system for their own survival. Where is your system for success? It's not there. Nobody has mandatory made success for you. अगर वो सक्सेस मैंडेटरी हो जाता ना, सब सक्सेसफुल हो जाते. The world has not created a system for that, because they want people to be mediocre, because some powerful people of the world want to dominate and rule. Why it is said 5% of the population own the money which like rest of the 95% owns. अंबानी के पास इतना पैसा है कि पूरे इंडिया में नहीं रहेगा लोगों के पास, right? Like, people with power hold power, others will not, because it is a choice for you to do it or not. He is not blocking you. Okay, Ambani is not blocking the growth of all you people. It's a choice, but he is now in power there. So you just understand simple things, guys, of life. Okay, now coming back to David Goggins, everybody of you has potential, whether you like it or not, whether you recognize it or not, and then that mirror will be shown to you in the end. Hey Sanjog, we wanted you to become this man, where you are so powerful, where you are so strong, where you are massively successful, you have everything that you wanted. But look what kind of life you lived. Okay? And guys, I think in all the religious scriptures, okay, in our religion, in all the religions basically, it is clearly mentioned. Okay? It's up to you how you want to live your life, because you're being observed. It's your choice. Religions don't force you. If you believe in that, okay, they don't force you. There is no magic where, okay, so Sanjog ke liye we have written this destiny where Sanjog should become massively successful based on his potential, but life future destiny will not force that ki Sanjog banna hi padega. No, it's left up to him whether he wants or not. That's where human beings are left to their own decisions, and that makes them who they are. Okay, just understand. And even the supreme power, God Almighty, has created the same system and given the power to you to decide what you want to become. We can simply say, अरे मेरे डेस्टिनी में होता तो बना दो. शॉर्टकट नहीं है भाई, मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी तब बनो. And that power is given to you and me. And in the end, it will just be revealed to you. We created you with this potential. How to use the potential, that was your job to figure out and apply. And if you then realize, oh, I had so much in me, and look what a waste of life I'd lived, you will realize the pain of not living it to the fullest. And in one of the book, one of the authors said it very nicely. Okay, ह्यूमन बींग्स को गाइस सेकंड चांस की बहुत अच्छी आदत है. अरे एक और चांस दे दो, आई विल फिक्स इट. पहले कांड करेंगे फिर एक चांस मांगेंगे. ठीक है, दिस इज हाउ वी ऑल आर. यू मी एवरीबॉडी, दिस इज हाउ वी थिंक बेसिकली. अरे पहले हो जाने दो ना, बाद में नहीं, सेकंड टाइम पे अच्छा करें. वी ऑल थिंक लाइक दिस. ओके, so in one of a book, one author tried to utilize this thinking. Okay, what he said is, okay, you just feel as if you have already lived the life once. Okay, and then just feel that now you're living it for the second time. And when you live for the earlier time, you already made a lot of mistakes and you failed in your life, and now life has given you the second chance, and just realize you're wasting the second chance as well. Psychology, human beings are psychological beings. He said कि having this simple same thought process had completely changed his life. Just feeling you have already lived life, and now this is the second chance given to you. And then you will realize, hey, I'm wasting my second chance also. Let me tell you what is going to happen. All the people who waste their time, when there will be 60 years from now, in the final years, they will be like, अरे यार, wish एक और बार life जीने का मौका मिलता. Wish I was back in my 20s. I could have done things differently. Everybody will say that. Majority of the people. Okay, this is regret. अरे wish I should have lived my life in a different manner. एक मौका और दे दो यार, I'll live a better life. Everybody will draw that conclusion. We need to be smart enough. Time is not going to come back. And after knowing what we are speaking right now, if your ending of life still happens with that statement, I'll really be sorry for you. We cannot do anything more for you. We'll just pity you basically. After knowing everything, still you lived a suffering life. and you're having a suffering end of your life, feeling sorry for you already. I really feel like, okay, I don't know 60 years from now क्या होगा तुम लोगों को, ठीक है, क्या होगा मेरे को भी, nobody knows. But if our life is in misery, in pain, that's really a bad ending for the life. Okay, that means we never learned how to live a life. That's it. And where are all these learnings coming from? Everything is already covered in books. There are so many books, so many people, they have lived their entire life, and then they summarized, "Hey, this is how you should live." Learn from them. Learn from what people have gone through in their life. You will find gems of experiences available in the books. Evaluate those experiences in your life. Be smart enough, guys. Don't do the same mistakes which the rest of the people are doing. Let me tell you what is going to happen. Okay, let me tell you what is going to happen. College mein, when we are there, this is where the entire world system is broken. College mein, when we are there, we all think like, okay, बहुत पढ़ लिए, we have done lot of hard work, ठीक है, examinations देते हैं, ये करते हैं, वो करते हैं. Now अभी life में, ठीक है, I'll start enjoying, I'll relax down in my life. This is what psychologically होता है, right? अभी मस्ती करने का टाइम है, ठीक है, अब तो घूमने फिरने दो. कॉलेज में तो पूरा घर पे बैठा था, राइट? अभी now I'm making money also, I'll travel, I'll do this, I'll do that, ठीक है. A first thought which comes to many people is, okay, abhi padhai nahi karni hai, we don't want to learn anymore because we are done with learning. 20 years of life we learned, abhi execute karenge, we'll make money, we'll have enjoyment. This is what is the default thought process for majority of the people who pass college. Job lage nahi lage whatever, but thought is ke job lag jaye, life set ho jayegi, that's it. Okay, and this mode mein public nikal le rahi hai. Now you need to understand, because of this bad thought process which people have, they will never learn anything. And fir misguidedly you will pass your next 5 years, 10 years, and future is going to be very horrible. As part of today's session, I want to make you, again, maybe you are aware, but even if you are aware, why are we not implementing it? That question you need to ask to yourself. Simple fact, learning will never end. And the preparation which you did in your schooling and colleges, okay, you need to do more preparation to live your life. In your schooling and colleges, they did not teach you how to master emotions. They did not teach you how to have control over your mind for any given life situations. They did not teach you of how to deal with stress and pressure of life. They did not teach you how to become a better human beings. The schooling system did not teach you how to live life. They taught you all the other things, but it did not teach you what was the most important thing to do. Yes, there was a chapter or a subject, but it was not practically lived. Just understand that. So if the world system has not taught you that, it becomes our responsibility to learn those things. So be your own university, guide your own life, learn what needs to be learned for living life. Nothing is going to be ready made for us. You have to learn, put hard work, then it will come. With the current internet world, you cannot complain that I don't know something. Sit down, research, read, explore, and become. This is what it is. Okay, and guys, don't put it on the schooling and the college systems. Fine, the world is the way it is. The world is not in our control, but your life is in your control. Whether to sleep 5 a.m. or to wake up, it's in your control. Whether to be happy today or strong, not, it's in your control. Whether to give up today or face challenge and overcome fear, it is in your control. So what is there in your control, do that. Don't just give up saying किसी ने नहीं सिखाया तो मैं कहाँ से सीखूं. अरे इंटरनेट पे सीखो जाके सालो, क्या नौटंकी है, ठीक है? So just understand people. As part of today's session, just wanted to re-trigger a self-realization. Don't waste time, it's not going to come back. And the end of your life, keep always that in your mind. Someday it's all going to end. And for how long we will keep saying tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Who knows what happens tomorrow? Okay? Who knows what happens tomorrow? Wish a very great health for everybody of you, a very long future for everybody of you, but don't take your future for granted. Okay? That's what it is. Okay? So thank you all for this time, and let's lead life. Okay? We'll be in future coming sessions. Okay? I would really like, let's speak 1 minute about it. I'll really like you guys to plan your today. What do I want to do today? Okay, what are the major things which I want to complete today? Plan it out. Okay, because those people with a plan will be achieving it, others randomly leave it. So after this session is done, take a pen and a paper, just write it down. Okay, what are the many important things which I should do today? And guys, important things, may now you will realize, spending 3 hours on social media, you will not even write it like important thing. It's waste of time. You yourself, inner voice will tell, Sally, you're writing here, okay, watching a movie is important for you today. How can that be? मूवी भी चलो एक पर्पस है, उसमें थोड़ा लगता भी है ठीक है मूवी में कुछ हो जाएगा, बट without anything you are wasting your time. Then you will realize, so set up goals, targets for today, write it down that these are the things which I need to make today happen, and then during the day go and get it. This is our what, guys, one day at a time, master life. Don't let it just go randomly either udhar. Okay, chalo, thank you everybody for your time, and it's already 6:02. We will be closing it here. Continue the rest of the time.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Okay, and all the stage 2 people, join us back 6:10 sharp, complete the success affirmation, and we'll go with the other sessions that we have. Thank you everybody, take care of yourself, see you guys shortly. Thanks Poonam, thanks Sashi, thanks all the people in the